A few weeks ago, the Edo State Governor, Monday Okpebholo, suspended all of the local government chairmen in a state just because these people refused to give him, the bank statement or the auditing report of each local government. He became angry and he said he suspended them. After that, there have been a federal high court judgment saying that you cannot suspend these people, but what we are hearing now is that Monday Okpebholo has gone on to swear in acting local council chairman despite federal autonomy stance. You can imagine. Governors are trying to make sure that they put their own people as the chairman of a local government so that despite the federal autonomy bill that have been passed, they will continue to influence the decision of the local government. The local government at the end of the day would not be truly independent. The governors will still be the one, in charge of the local government. Now, this man, Monday Okpebholo, knows that those people are not his own people. He knew that he did not put them there. He had to look for an excuse to get them suspended so that now he would have a free hand to place his own people there. So when they say, give me 10 million there, they will be able to do it. They would not argue because he puts them there. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? What are you doing on YouTube if you're not subscribed to Newsroom NAIJA? Please stay subscribed to our channel. Check us out on TikTok, on Instagram with Full Ground. We even have a website, www.newsroomnaija.com. So check us out on all other platforms. Thank you very much. Also leave your opinion, subscribe on YouTube here as well. Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo, State House of Assembly, have sworn in acting council chairmen defying federal directives on local government autonomy. In spite of opposition of the federal government on the autonomy of local government councils in Nigeria, Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo and the State House of Assembly on Monday swore in leaders of the various legislative arms of the 18 local government areas in the state as acting chairmen of the councils. This created confusions in the council areas as the chairmen were prevented from resuming duties at the council secretariat with the aid of political thugs, while the leaders took over the helm of affairs as acting chairmen. Last week, Edo State lawmakers suspended the elected local government council chairmen and their deputies following a letter they received from the governor, which, according to them, bordered on insubordination on the part of the council chairman and vice chairman. Barely 24 hours after, the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi's reiterated the Supreme Court's position of financial autonomy for local governments as an independent tier of government. Fagbemi said governors and legislators did not have the power to sack or suspend elected local government chairmen. He added that the authority to do so lied with the councillors at the local government councils, but the Edo State government claimed that the suspension was in line with his earlier directive to leaders of the legislative arm to fill the leadership void created by the suspension of the 18 local government chairmen by the House of Assembly last week. It was learned on Monday that leaders of the legislative arm of the 18 councils were quietly sworn in to take over as acting chairmen in spite of a court injunction granted the chairman last week by a Benin High Court presided over by Justice Efe Ikpomwomba. Ikpomwomba had restrained the assembly from suspending the chairman from office pending the determination of their substantive suits in court. It was further learned that the takeover of the councils went unhindered because the chairman allegedly failed to join the assembly, which ordered their suspension in their suits. The government source, while confirming the development, stated that the state government had earlier directed the chairman to hand over the affairs of the respective councils to leaders of the legislative arm. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section below. You see, I've already explained why this governor, did this at the beginning of this video. The whole story of the matter is that he wants to be in charge. He wants his own people to be there so that at the end of the day, the local governments would not truly be free. The local governments would not truly have its own autonomy. It's just after the money of the local government. That is it. That is it. That is the reason why he had to do this. I already saw this coming because I have said this countless times on my previous videos that, this is what he's going to do. This is the end game for him. And trust me, if he likes, he might not even conduct an election throughout his tenure, because that is what these governors used to do. They would just put an administrator there. But now that they are being mandated to conduct an election, maybe if INEC mandating, he would now conduct another election, making sure that his own people are the ones that would win each local government. And that is that. End of the story. Nobody who can arrest him. He has immunity. He cannot be taken to court. He cannot be arrested till after his tenure. That is the disadvantage of this immunity given to politicians or governors, when they are in office. I can understand why presidents, need immunity, but for governors, nobody can question them. Everything he wants to do, he can do it for the next 4 or 8 years in office until after he has left, until after the damage has been done for the maximum of 8 years that he will be in office, or 4 years, as the case may be. After the damage has been done, when he now leaves office, that is when people would now, that is if they even remember that we want to take you to court. But for now, he can do whatever he pleases. Nobody can. Let me know in the comment section, because as a sitting governor, if a sitting governor, misstep or is alleged for corruption or anything, while in office, I'm talking of while in office, not after he has left the office, what can be done to caution or curtail his actions? Nothing. Nothing. He will do and undo. The chairman he wants to be each local government will be the one that will rule for the duration of his 8 years or 4 years. And at the end of his tenure, he would leave. And maybe if anybody remembers to take him to court, they will continue dragging in court. The damage has been done, the deed has been done, and that is the end of the story. Before we go, let me just take one comment. Atiwewe Obaru says, as some people should learn, this is how Osumbo became defiant to the power that be and lost at the tribunal. Listen to the AGF, not those who want to use your government to avenge a fight that was not your own. Let those who have ear, let them hear. Another comment from Ifechi Edmond says, federal government may be secretly supporting the Edo State governor because of Adams Oshiomhole. Before Uncle, if not because of Adams Oshiomhole, is he an APC member? Federal government is APC. So that is it. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.